Welcome to the Craft Beer Connoisseurs. I'm Chris.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brett, and over there is Patty Cake.
Still here.
Yep, yeah, because I'm still here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I guess that means you're not going to be your next episode, right?
Yeah. Pat's not going to be here, and I'm still.
No, we're definitely kicking Pat out.
And Brett.
Yes. I will not be around.
Let's get him out of here,
Sorry
too.
to tell you.
No Pat, no Brett.
I look
Peace.
forward to listening, though.
Oh, yeah?
To see what you guys can figure out without me.
Oh, yeah. Probably the highest rated episodes we'll ever have.
Or the lowest.
If you and Tyler could manage it without me, I think me and Tyler could manage it without
I don't know if you're...
Honestly,
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I would say that we could maybe win a Canadian Podcast Choice Award. Which brings us to today's topic. We are talking about the Canadian Brewers Choice Awards. What a transition. See, we don't even need you, Brett.
No, I'll tap out. It's fine.
So when I
I'll
say...
go home. Pat, you ready to go?
Did you guys carpool?
We did, yes.
Yeah. They did you? Oh, I guess you didn't see on the cameras.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute. All right, let's kind of rein it in here a little bit. Recently, when we say recently, we're talking, a month and a half-ish, almost a full month?
We'll call it 3
I
weeks.
guess a month. Well, yeah, a month, right? Yeah, okay, close to 3 weeks,
Yeah.
On January 31st, the Canadian Brewers Choice Awards took place at Pillar and Post Inn and Spa in the beautiful Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Been there before. Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Been there as
Me
well.
too.
A great place for the Canadian Brewers Choice Awards.
It's a nice place.
We've talked a lot about Niagara-on-the-Lake, and some of the programs that they have there. So, a place where education and beer meet. Right?
And wine.
Wine does meet there.
They got a couple of those over there too. Yeah. Don't go to any of those. But yeah.
I've been.
Yeah, good for you.
So this night highlighted the best in Canadian brewing for 2023.
Yes. So we're not going to go through all the awards because we'd be here for hours.
We would.
And you and Pat have a curfew.
Yeah.
Apparently, Pat's got to be home.
He's like tapping the watch
I
already.
heard there's rumors of a sleepover between little mega bed.
Well, not tonight.
No, Pat just got so sad. You broke his little heart.
Hey, both got to work tomorrow.
That's true.
So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to highlight the Ontario winners, and then we post a link to the full award winners on our Instagram post.
So, let's do this in a little bit of structure. How about?
I like structure.
Oh,
All right.
structure. That's not me.
That we know. That we do know.
We do.
Accurate, yes. So talk about your structure crap.
Thanks, Brett. All right. Chris, why don't you take the first one? Brett, second. I'll go 3, and then we'll just rotate through.
Sounds good.
And then we might break up the lifetime achievement one, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we do when we get there.
Okay.
All right.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first award we're going to talk about is the Young Brewer of the Year. So, of course, we're only talking about the Ontario winners. So there were no winners in the gold, silver, bronze from Ontario, but honorable mention went out to Kiera Nemo from Town Brewing, which we have featured on the podcast.
We have.
And Town does some delightful stuff.
They do.
All right.
And we were right beside them at Paris Drinks Fest. I think I
not
mentioned that
Kiera
like
themselves,
times.
but let me tell you, they had a time. In terms of Brewer of the Year, so there are 2 winners, including Jamie Shillow from Shillow Brewing in Ottawa. That's where you clapping.
Oh, yes, sorry.
We haven't had Shillow, so obviously that's got to be one of the ones we have to reach out to, or they reach out to us, and we can figure some stuff out.
Yeah, let's contact Jamie. And I guess the other winner was not from Ontario.
I was going to say, I was hoping, that's why we were waiting. I think Chris and I were on the same page there. We were kind of waiting for you to say, and the other winner was not, and then we would have jumped in.
That's the structure, though, that he's struggling
I don't do
with.
that.
No, I'm glad that we're on the same page.
We are.
We should be fine when he's not here.
I would imagine we'll be quite
I don't
all
know
right.
about that. Quite
all right.
I don't know if you know this, Chris, but it's tough sometimes when you just got 2.
Oh, I
that
believe
third
it.
one really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out if this different recipe works a little bit better.
I'm going to rate it at 2.
Out of 2. So we're on a new beer of the year. Again, we're looking at an honorable mention here. The honorable mention went out to Silversmith Brewing for their oatmeal stout.
Oh, nice.
So-
Which we've also featured on the podcast.
Yes.
And they're also very close to Niagara-on-the-Lake, where the awards took place.
You're right.
Actually, in Virgil, about a 6-minute trip from Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Collusion.
Wow.
I sense collusion.
You're right on your Google Maps, eh?
Well, I was also there a few months ago for my work Christmas party, so I did happen to drive past Silversmith in
Yeah.
Virgil, going to Niagara-on-the-Lake.
It's right on the main road in.
Literally, can't miss it.
Nope.
Can't.
So this is a big one. Beer of the year. Okay, so we had a winner from Ontario. It was the Frost Hammer Double IPA from Mascot Brewery.
Very good. Very good.
Which we've not featured on the podcast, but we will be contacting them shortly.
For the Frost
Frost
Hammer
Hammer,
double
yeah.
And I just, producer Pat, really, again, doing some good work here.
Oh my, yeah. The
Well,
guy's
I mean-
sucking up more to Pat than anybody else because he carpooled with him. You
Yeah.
picking up on
You know,
this?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, fun fact, just looking into this, I've also had Frost Hammer.
Oh!
Look at me. I rated it 4.25. I had it on August 1st, 2021. Anyway, just to kind of have a description of the beer. It is a double IPA made with heavy-handed addition of raw wheat and burst with a diverse palette of stone fruit, guava, white wine, and passion fruit. And it's finishing with an intriguing and soft citrus note, brewed with Quebec yeast and Australian Galaxy and Nelson Sauvin hops.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That Quebec yeast.
Yes.
You love that.
Again,
bit of
yeah,
Sauvin
never had a
hops.
good bet.
So what's the rating
Or
on
bad,
on-
Quebec yeast.
What's the rating on top for that?
So my rating is 4.25.
Yes, we heard
overall.
that.
But overall, yeah.
3.75.
Okay.
517 chickens.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, for a beer of the year, there's not a whole lot of untapped checkers on that.
No.
And I had it in 2021, so obviously I think it might be a seasonal that they kind of bring back every now and then.
Beer of a couple years.
There you go.
So in terms of community initiative of the year, the winner was Second Wedge, with the honorable mention going to Market. And obviously we've kind of touched base in terms of what Second Wedge kind of went through in the past year. And then obviously Market, we've had them early in season 1.
Yeah.
Chris was nice enough to pick up the beers from Bill.
Yes.
And I'm sure you're still
Good memory.
Yeah, you're still connected. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, yeah. Every once
you
in
should,
a while,
You
yeah.
should go talk to Bill.
Yeah. Talk to Bill.
Oh, talk to
Talk
Bill.
to Bill. We like the Bill. The Bill is good.
Go to Market, you talk to Bill, you get beers. That's just the thing it is.
It's a Bill of Rights. Okay. All right.
But yes, obviously, Second Wedge has gone through quite a bit within the last couple of years, just like our friends at Broken Stick. They were hit with the same issue.
Yes.
It's true.
Second Wedge, probably a little bit more than
I would say so.
Yeah, a little bit more. Oh. All right. We move on to the Lifetime Achievement Award. So same sort of thing. I'll read the first bit here, and then Chris, you can pick up the second. Brett, you can read the third bit. But
That's how structure works, apparently.
we
Yes.
do have a winner, Genial. Michael Hancock, a founding partner, now retired, of Side Launch Brewery. So congratulations to Michael Hancock, the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Nice.
Give us a little bit more information on.
I don't know if
Mr.
it's
Hancock.
better to win the award or to be retired.
I feel like
I think
a
it's
double
really good
award.
to win an award while you're retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So he was responsible for a number of great beers over his career, but most famously for Denison's Weiss beer, which was the highest rated wheat beer in the world, according to ratebeer.com, for almost 10 years.
Interesting.
Pretty good accomplishment.
I would say so. And obviously, Side Launch in Collingwood now Equals owns it out of London, but still producing most of their products in the LCBOs. But producer Pat coming in here said he's not fully retired, just semi-retired. Okay,
Yeah, I see.
right? It's one of those things that if somebody comes up with a good recipe, he's still kind of getting at it.
Yeah,
But-
you can take the guy out of the beer, but you can't take the beer out of the guy.
That's true, because when you drink the beer, it's in you, right?
Is that on a T-shirt?
It will be.
But I like this, though, that he's still doing some collaborations with Godspeed under a pseudonym. The name Arbite.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing. We should do make a beer under, like, different names.
no, we want people
I
to
think-
know it's
I
us.
think people, yeah. That's why you're not in charge of marketing.
Then who is?
Because it's got too much structure. All right. And kind of a little bit of a somber note here. I hate doing these things, especially at the end of an episode. And I guess we have to blame Pat for this one. You can talk about it on your lovely drive home.
Yes, we
all 37 minutes of it. But again, on a little bit of a somber note, we want to send some of our thoughts out to all the individuals associated with South River Brewing, which is originally Highlander, which if you kind of dial it back a little bit into the Craft Beer Connoisseurs library, that was season 1, episode 19, in which we had South River on. But they announced that they will cease all operations effective February 29th of 2024. Just in case you are listening to this in the future.
Yes.
Don't go to their website.
I mean, they could be up and running in future years.
Yeah,
That
April
can
1st,
happen.
who knows? But also, I mean, we've had a couple beers, and hopefully that you guys out there have also had beers from them and supported them over the years. And obviously, it's tough when any brewery closes. But we will be, hopefully
we'll be continuing on.
Hopefully you got a beer or two left in the fridge that you can kind of again on a somber note to kind of cheers to them in terms of all the work that they've put in over the years.
And if you're listening before February 29th, check out their site. Go to the brewery if you're close by. Pick up some of their beers.
They do have some deals currently.
Yeah, get their stock emptied. I will say it feels like a much longer than, less long than the first season. Like,
Sir, what do you say?
In English, please.
all right,
More long, less long.
It seems like we featured them on our podcast a lot more recently than
There
in our
you
first
go.
season.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise. Yeah, Brett, actually, we might need you to stay around.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, what do we say? Season 1, episode 19?
That was like
I feel like it was
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I mean, their logo is like in my head. Like, it's hard to kind of recall some of these logos. But like, yeah, I get like
The
South
only
River's
thing
just stuck there.
I can recall from South River, I know we had a couple beers in their podcast, but it was,
That's a pretty good guess.
But the one beer that they did have, I should say, called the Rowdy Piper, which was a Scottish IPA named after Rowdy Piper,
Right.
the wrestler. I don't know how I'm tying this in, but I
I don't know either.
yeah.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
I just thought it was a good take on a beer slash in memoriam of him.
There you go.
But yeah, no. In all fairness, hopefully you guys get some South River beers that you can still have, and hopefully you guys can figure it out with the next couple episodes with me not here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we had the North Portal and the Honey I'm Home, if you do recall that. And that
I do now.
Yeah, that North Portal one, just the image, like the Honey I'm Home sticks there, but it's really that North Portal one. For some reason, I don't know why, it's just ingrained in my head, and I think it's just because it was just sitting in the
They
fridge.
had some
there
good
for
can art in their beers. I will give them that. They
Yeah.
did, for sure.
No, they do.
And
They
I'm
did a
assuming
good
that
job.
all the beers that won in terms of beers of the year and all that stuff, obviously you still had some good can art, and hopefully we'll get some more town stuff, some more get mascot and mascot on, and Chillo on, and maybe get some more Silversmith stuff as well.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Never opposed to more beverages.
Never.
But we must bid adieu to everybody. So that's going to be it for today's producer special.
Thank you again for listening. Keep on listening. Every other Thursday as the Craft Beer Connoisseurs release a new episode, and on our off Thursdays for these unique producer specials.
And remember, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive. Hey, and good luck, boys, for the next couple weeks.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
So from all of us and your bedtime partner, producer Pat, I'm Tyler.
I'm Brett.
And I'm Chris.
And together, we're the Craft Beer Connoisseurs.